Levi here with Uphill Cinema. Today we're going to talk about the NAB 2022 trends. Let's dive right into it. Don't forget, I have a course all about lighting cinematic interviews, so if you're wanting to up your game or maybe get some new ideas, check out the link below. It's pretty affordable. Plus I have some asset packs that are like lights and cameras, dollies, scrims, things like that, where you can just click and drag into like Photoshop and do your lighting breakdowns. They're pre-made, really easy, and they're super affordable as well. Trend number one was lighting. In the ways of lighting, you're definitely seeing more and more RGB, RGB, RGB. And you saw this with Aperture, I saw this with a bunch of different companies, RGB, but the trend that I saw and the question that I saw with lighting was, what about the color fidelity? What about the richness of the color? And that's where I think like Pro Light, you're really gonna see them hit the market hard and strong, because first and foremost, they have a fantastic team of people really that know this market and are really trying to make the best products. Also, they're not just worried about what's cool or what's trendy, and they're really focused on what filmmakers want. And so to me, that was a big trend that I saw, was these color fidelities, rich colors. I saw that in light gear as well. They had some amazing lights, and that was the trend. And I think we're gonna see that. I think we're gonna start to be pushing more towards quality lighting instead of just output and colors. The other trend I saw in lighting was modifiers and Dado lights. You know, they're partnering up, and they have already partnered up with Pro Light. Even them themselves had some awesome modifiers for their lights and with Pro Light. I saw some awesome stuff, like I said, from Light Gear with modifiers. Yeah, just a lot of cool little things in the lighting department. Trend number two was Chinese manufactured lenses. This is gonna be a huge thing. I mean, that was one thing I saw. I saw probably 3 or 4 more lens companies that I'd never really heard of coming out of China, but have good background and good heritage and legacy to the lenses. Great Joy lenses and Shiopt extreme lenses, and I saw another lens company, I forgot who they were, but Chinese manufactured lenses specifically coming out of China that are still very good quality. I mean, look at DZO. But the real question is will they be able to keep up with some of the amazing Japanese lenses and German lenses and amazing lenses that really have the true blue heritage and the really, you know, all the tech and legacy behind it. So will these Chinese manufacturers be able to keep up? I don't know, but we'll see. Another trend, of course, was cloud-based. I mean, we saw Frame.io, but then Blackmagic Cloud, to me, they have just knocked it out of the park on what Blackmagic Cloud and cloud workflows are. Much better than anything I've seen on there, because now you're not locked into this massive subscription, and you're also not locked to having to edit off of a server. This way you're just locked into the actual footage that you already have, or that your editor or colorist should have. So cloud-based was big, but then I also saw that in a lot of other companies. They had cloud-based products. A lot of them are in the broadcast world, something I don't really know very well. But when you see Adobe and Frame.io and Blackmagic and Sony all going cloud, and Canon, that that's the direction everyone's going. Now, I don't think it's the direction everyone has and needs to go. I mean, if you're a one-man band, I know I am a lot of the time, most of the time, I don't need those types of things. And that's where I think Blackmagic has just knocked it out of the park, because then you could get something like the Blackmagic Cloud Pod, and boom, you're set. So cloud-based was a huge trend. Another trend that I was really excited to see were such better monitors. I met with like EZO and Flanders Scientific and ProArt and LG, and all of them had fantastic monitors for color grading and for post workflows. So that was something I was really surprised. Now, Flanders Scientific's, theirs were insanely expensive. Even EZO had one that was like $30,000. But like ProArt and LG, they had some amazing monitors for a much more affordable price. I'm really excited to see that, because to get into an HDR 10-bit high contrast ratio or even OLED just wasn't really approachable to someone like me that can't and won't drop $20,000 on a monitor. So that was something I'm really excited about. So yeah, what do you think some of the trends were of NAB? Have you seen anything? I know I kind of covered it in a weird way. I don't really ever actually cover NAB. I just do live streams just so you guys can at least see the products and see them right then and there. But are there any things you guys saw? Are there any products that maybe you suggest me see and maybe hopefully be able to do a review on? Let me know. I was so excited and so grateful to see all of you guys and to see friends that I haven't seen in years, in person at least. You know who you are. Thanks for stopping me and being so nice, and thank you to the people that I stopped and introduced myself. Thanks for everything. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep moving forward, keep pushing forward, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks, bye.